To have him back, yo. Yeah, we can wait do part two. You know what I'm saying? Of this Candace Parker piss situation because I don't know, it just kind of went off. So I gave y'all part one. Y'all check it out. And that's finished. Let's see what she got finished to say. That's right.
To be able to build. It's something you started this conversation talking about being committed to women's basketball and women's sports. What needs to happen next for women's sports from a business perspective?
We've always talked about properly investing in a product. I mean, we've been screaming from the rooftop that scared money doesn't make money, that you actually have to properly invest in not only the sport and the business plan, but also the athletes. The thing I respect most about the NBA is Adam Silver, he calls me. I'm just like, he asks questions to me, and I'm not part of the NBA. He asks the stars of the NBA questions. Hopefully.
Did I get
LeBron
past this
is on
part,
speed
Joe?
dial. He talks to them. He has a relationship with them. And I think that
I'm not
within
sure.
women's sports for so long, it's been a separation of investment and product for a very long time. And I think the first conversation I had with Mark was, what are you dedicating? What percentage of the fund are you dedicating to women's sports? Because this isn't.
Okay, well, I think when I say did I get past this point, I think I had been listening to it up to this point, and it had went off already, and I hadn't known it. So, if you know what I mean, if that's the case, let me tell y'all what I believe. What I'm saying is saying, right? They had that kind of relationship because that is the kind of league they got. They got a big, humongous, multi-billion-dollar league. See, Candace, the saying. Y'all didn't have that kind of juice to have for them to need to have them kind of relationships with y'all and had that y'all didn't have that kind of juice. You can't promote nothing that nobody's interested in. That just would have been them wasting money back then trying to, basically that's what you're saying. I bet that's what you're trying to get to or trying to imply is that they didn't, properly promote y'all. No, when y'all first came out, y'all had good promotion. The girls, I just seen some stuff showing how much they was trying to promote y'all from having shoots with MJ to, you know what I'm saying? If that ain't the biggest promotion, I don't know what is. It just wasn't there for them yet. It wasn't there for y'all. Y'all didn't have the CC juice. Y'all didn't have that, whatever she got. Whatever that it factor that she has, y'all didn't have that. Even you coming from college, you be able to make it. You got to make it to the Olympic team or USA team, whatever, and all the stuff you got to do because of your resume. You know what I'm saying? But when I say that, it's just saying, yeah, it's just different. Kind of got lost right there, y'all. Sometimes it happens. So with me saying that is just saying, yeah, it was different. Y'all ain't had the juice that they. That's what I was saying. Y'all ain't had the juice that they have. Y'all ain't had the kind of stuff that CC got going on and brings that need y'all to be in contact with each other, whatever. None of these other girls ever had it throughout the years of them being in here. So that's why I wasn't like that. Now, the only one number he do need to be in contact with is CC. She's maybe not even Angel. Honestly, she ain't. Whatever she's doing, she's not the one for the league thing. You know what I mean? To really make that no jump now. She's she's popular for the influencing thing and what have you, having a personality situation going on, whatever that's what that's called. I don't know, but of all the players that she got in that league, the only one that she would need to have on speed dial would be able to kick it with, kick it with and chit chat any business type things with his CC. That's it. So with that being said, let's rock.
Something that I want.
So how much does it cost to fill your tank? Almost $110. How much is the car payment? $140.
You're literally the best player, and this is the economics of the situation. So fast forwarding just for a minute, do you have some measure of cognitive dissonance then, looking at where the W is now and thinking about what it was not that long ago? You're not an old person.
Thank you so much.
How do you process that?
Well, I'm pissed that they started chartering the year I retired. I'm not gonna lie, because our back-to-backs used to be we would play and then we'd go to sleep and then we'd wake up to take the 6 a.m. flight and then we'd still play the next day.
Yeah.
So you know, it makes me a little angry because it would have been nice to, you know, for your body to kind of catch that charter flight. But I mean, I feel like all of us feel a responsibility and a part of the growth that's happening right now. I mean, the league was hard for so many years, and that's what I said when I retired. I hope that it's not so hard for the next, so difficult. I wanted to get better, but finding a gym that's open, that can be open, it was so hard out in LA, and I lived out here because we didn't have a practice facility. So more so, I'm mad because I'm thinking of how much better I could have been if I had an off season, if I didn't have to go overseas, and I could have put weight on, and I could have bulked up in the weight room and focused on what I wanted to improve on. But I also look at the doors that are opening now and where the sport is,
I didn't
and
even
you know, I
know.
play with a lot of angry old heads, is what we call it.
Pardon me real quick. I don't mean to cut her off on this because she's giving up some good stuff. Just saying, I didn't know that. She even had to do that. I thought, when you hear me say in my comments earlier that I wrote my description that you had it better than a lot of them, and I still would think that because I thought she had sneakers and I thought they was at least I thought she had a little you know notoriety, that's the word, and was able to get some kind of bread here, enough where she didn't have to go overseas. But she's saying that, so I'm I'm surprised. Cause you know me, I thought she was, I thought Candace was, one of the real girls of it. Look, CC just, it's just, she just was special, special. You know what I mean? Super, super special. She does some real special thing. I don't think that buzzer beater thing, that hit that clock, that big shot at the end of the game, that show that shit, that's some huge shit to say. Just saying, I'm looking at the crowd, and I'm saying, you can see in some of these people's faces the look of like is skepticism, like she's not gonna make this. We're not gonna win. This is not gonna happen. I could see that in their faces. I paused and I looked, and I could see, and then I see the reaction when it do happen, and it's like mind blown. They can't believe it. So, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure that situation comes about, a bunch of I don't know. I want to say whatever many times out of whatever many. I'm sure it comes around, and it's saying most of the time, people don't make that shot, and that's the game. That's how I end. 1 point win and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. Just saying she made it, and it was huge, and it was in a real important game, and something like that lasts forever. It just does. Something like that lasts forever, y'all.
I work with a lot of angry old heads. I don't want to be the angry old head. So I'm not going to be, Shaq coming in like, oh, man up. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be the person that's like, I'm happy where it's at. But man, like, if I would have had NIL and college, you got to think about what if occasionally. And, but I'm happy for the doors that are open right now. And I hope to be a part of the process of continuing to open those doors.
That's what's up. I respect that. All that.
So
that
was
about
Candace
that.
Parker speaking about charter flights and how pretty much the league changed.
Okay, so yeah, y'all. I mean, that's what it was. I thought I seen something else come up here about, but no, that's about it. So with that, you know, yeah, man, she got it right for the feelings that she got right now. She ain't said nothing wrong, so I ain't got no problem with nothing she said just now. So with that being said, I think I said everything I need to say. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments or whatever, and hit that button and subscribe, and man, make this thing be a real thing for us. So with that, I tap back and stay ready.